What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sean, aka Sean Steiger, back again with another video. Gonna be covering all the new content that's come out today and in the past couple days or so. There's a whole bunch of stuff we gotta cover, man, so let's get right into this thing. Make sure you guys drop a like if you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more of it in the future. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. We're about to get right into today's video. So first of all, we got some new weekly objectives. We have an Alex Teixeira card, a Chinese Super League Brazilian striker. This card is very, very good. I did use a 79 rated 9 form earlier in the year, and that card was just tearing people up, man. That card was amazing. So this card, it can only be better, man. 90 rated. This is like an end game striker here, I believe. So we're gonna take a look at it a little bit though. It's a win 2 squad battles matches using 11 Chinese Super League players in order to unlock him, which shouldn't be difficult at all. A lot of the previous challenges had you win like 4 squad battles matches, or you have to win like 4 online singles matches. So only 2 squad battles matches is very, very simple. Anybody can do that one in no time at all. Juan Jesus is the other player we have for this week. You have to score at least 2 goals with Serie A players in 4 separate rivals matches. You don't need wins this time. You only need to score the 2 goals in the matches. You can get the loss, the draw, whatever like that. It doesn't matter. So this one shouldn't be too bad either. You gotta play 4 matches though. So if you're in like D1, that might be a bit of a grind. But other than that though, this should be a very, very good card. I did use this 84 rated FUT Swap card, and that thing was absolutely amazing. So we're gonna take a look at the stats in game right quick. This is a squad I was building. Had like a concept squad for an end game kind of team. Unfortunately, man, I have this Pellegrini as a placeholder because I was hoping to put Florenzi in this spot, but unfortunately Alaba won the vote today, so we're not gonna be able to put him in. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this position here. I might have to put in De Rossi there instead. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that one just yet. But as far as the players this week go, these are the in-game stats, right? So we got Teixeira, 4-star, 4-star. He's high, medium, 5'8", a little bit short, but his balance and stuff is amazing. This guy has nearly maxed out dribbling. His shooting is really good. His finishing and stuff is excellent. He's got the pace. He's got 99 acceleration, 95 sprint speed, and even his physical is pretty good. He's got 94 jumping and 83 strength, which you wouldn't expect on a card like that that's that short. So with something like a marksman, this guy's gonna get like maxed out shooting, pretty close to maxed out shooting, pretty much maxed out dribbling, and some pretty good physical stats as well. It's gonna have like 88 strength, and I believe maxed out jumping. So that's gonna be a really good card. The problem with trying to link this guy, he does play in the Chinese Super League, which does not have a lot of good end game options right now. But he is Brazilian, so you can link him to like say a Richarlison if you have like icons and stuff like that. So that's a very good looking card there. I want to try that card out for sure. And Juan Jesus, the other option. So we got 2 Brazilians this week for the objective players. This guy, man, look at the stats, dude. Now he is 2-star, 2-star, which for a center back doesn't matter too much. He's left-footed, which is great. There's not a lot of good elite left-footed center backs in FIFA. He is 6'1", which is pretty good. He's low-high, which is excellent. I kind of like medium-high, like my center backs get for a little bit, but not too much. But low-high is pretty good as well. He's definitely going to stay back. He's not going to get caught out of position too many times. And he's got the pace anyway. Like this guy won't, even if he got caught out of position, even if he did get caught out of position, this guy's got the pace to recover, man. He's got 90 acceleration and 87 sprint speed. His defense stats look pretty good. I might boost that with a shadow, and his physical stats are nearly maxed out, man. He's got the maxed out jumping, maxed out aggression. Strength is pretty good as 94, so I don't even think he needs an anchor. I'm gonna go with like a shadow on this guy, which should max out his pace and his defending stats, and this guy's gonna be a really good center back, man. He's gonna be absolutely shutting people down on the defensive ends. Cannot wait to try that guy out there. I think I'm gonna swap him out here with my Chiellini. Chiellini looks like a worse card overall. He's a decent center back, but he just does not have the pace to compete with the likes of like Mbappe and stuff like that, and Neymar at the stage in the game. So we're definitely gonna put that Jesus in there. Probably move him around in game like that, so we can play on the left side and Davies plays on the right side. So that's my goals for that kind of squad. Still need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this Pellegrini though, man. I don't know yet, man. That spot, it's open right now, so we'll figure that one out later. But on to now, we have some new SBCs today. Well, we had one that I already did. It's an E World Cup Group Stage SBC, which is a Prime Gold Players Pack as a reward for it. I think you need like 5 English players, some rare players, stuff like that. So pretty easy to complete that one. It is a flash SBC. It doesn't last that long. I believe it only lasts for like 1 day, so make sure you guys complete that one if you want to get that Prime Gold Players Pack. And then we also have the position swap Futties winner Alaba cards. This card looks excellent, man. Like I can't even complain about this card. You know, taking it from Florenzi. I thought it was going to be a lock for this kind of thing. This Alaba is not a bad card at all, man. And this thing changes my plan for the FUT Swap too, because there's a Renato Sanchez card in there, a center mid Renato Sanchez in the FUT Swaps. I don't know if I need that card anymore, because this Alaba card looks even better than him, but we'll cover that later though. As far as this Alaba card is concerned, he's 5'11", high medium, left-footed, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, and his in-game stats, man. Look at these in-game stats. These are absolutely out of this world, man. He's got 90s across the board, except for his defending and his physical. But if you put a send on this dude, I think he's gonna have all 90s in his stats. He's gonna be club 90, like Hurricane 2.0. That's gonna be crazy, dudes. I cannot wait to try this card out. We'll definitely be completing this SBC, and the good thing about this SBC overall is that it's very affordable. This is the same price as the Frank Ribery SBC, which should be expiring pretty soon. It's an 85 and an 86 rated squad, which at this stage is very, very easy to complete. There's so many cheap team of the season cards and high rated cards available right now. So you can complete this thing for like less than 200,000 coins. And that's not even considering the packs you get back, which you get a rare players pack from this one and a rare mega pack. So that's 2 good packs right there. Chances are you'll pull something at least somewhat decent back from the packs, which will kind of cover, you know, or offset the cost a little bit. So that's a really good card there as well. I can't wait to see who wins tomorrow for the transfer thing. I know it's basically a vote between Griezmann and Hazard. Hopefully Hazard wins that thing, so I do have the team of the year, Marcelo left back already, gets the links to him. Hopefully they make the card, whoever wins this thing, I hope it's the same as their team of the season card, just with the club change. So that's my hope for that one. We'll see what happens with that though. If you guys have those 2 players, I guess one of those 2 players tradable, their team of the season versions, it might be a good time to sell those cards now, because if they have equivalent of the team of the season in the SBC, people might go out and sell their cards. Have either of those players tradable, their team of the season cards, you might want to sell them now, because if they put an SBC out that's the same as their team of the seasons, people might not feel the need to have these tradable, you know, team of the season cards holding all these coins. So now would be the time to sell those cards if you have them already. Now, of course, if you need the links, so like say if you need like the Prem Eden Hazard links, you're not going to get that with this SBC card. So if you need the links for those kind of cards, I would say hold on to them, but I think those prices are going to go down depending on who wins the vote tomorrow. Now over to FUT Swap, we got some brand new month of FUT Swap stuff, and this is the best, man. They saved the best for last. This month is absolutely insane. We're going to cover everything in this video. So first off, we have the Jumbo Premium Gold Packet one. It's pretty standard. It's the only repeatable SBC, I believe, so you could do 14 of these if you wanted to. You get 14 FUT Swap tokens maximum per month. And this month, there's no, like, if we go all the way to the end here, there's no 14 item. Like last month and the previous months, they had like one super like max player that had required all 14 of them. This month, the highest is only 10, so you don't even need to play the whole month or do every single challenge to get all the stuff you want to get. Over at 2, we have Mbai Yang, who's not really that great looking in my opinion. 3-star skill moves is not really going to cut. He plays in League 1, and he's no longer French. He plays for Senegal now, so he's going to get some links to players out there, but not the French links that, you know, you would kind of hope and expect. He's got pace, he's got some okay shooting, but it's not that great. I mean, it's not an in-game card. I would not recommend doing that one. Moving on to this one, we got Zaha at 2. This is a steal, man. This is a great bargain. He is 5'11", 3-star weak foot. It's not great, but he does have those 5-star skill moves, and he's an essential position player. Run this guy a strike. He's got really good stats too. He's got the pace, he's got the shooting, he's got really, really good dribbling as well. Physical isn't too bad. Could be a little bit better, but it's not terrible. So he's a pretty good looking card there. He's gonna get the Prem links, of course. You can get links to guys like Pepe's team of the season card, because he does play for Ivory Coast. That's a pretty good looking card there for only 2 FUT Swap tokens. This is like pretty much the equivalent of a team of the season or Futties winner Zaha card. So that's excellent at that price. I'd highly recommend picking this card up, especially if you guys have a Prem team or something like that. You know, you can run this guy with someone like last month's Rashford card and just have like a dynamic duo of these 5-star skill. I mean, there's so many options with that card and what you can do with them. You can play him at cam, move him in-game to the wing. There's a lot of stuff you could do with that. Over at 3, we got the rare mega pack. It's not repeatable, but it's only 3 FUT Swap tokens, so you have some leftover stuff and you don't want like Zaha or something like that, you're gonna take the rare mega pack instead. At 4, we have Kevin Lasagna with I don't think this is a really good looking card. I mean, his 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 6'1", but I don't know, man. Stats look pretty good. The finishing and stuff like that. The pace is excellent. Physical is kind of I don't know. Dribbling's good, but I think there's better options out there in terms of like Serie A and Italian strikers and stuff like that. You guys can go out there and get Quagliarella's team of the season card. I think is a much better card for like 100,000 coins right now. So there's better stuff out there. I don't think he's worth it at 3 tokens. He should be 2. I think they swapped this guy out and Zaha. Like Zaha should be a 3. This guy should be 2 because he's just not that good looking in my opinion. Then we have Adnan Januzaj. I'm not sure you say this guy's name. He is also a 3 FUT Swap token card. I don't think it looks that great either. He plays in La Liga and medium-low work rates, 4-star, 4-star, 6'1", but his stats just aren't really that great. And there's been so many like free FUT Swap and winners cards over the past couple of months that this card really just doesn't look that great. he's not really an end-game competitive card that you can use in like the upper divisions and weekend leagues, so I would say avoid that card as well. Then we have the big boy Thibaut Courtois, 6'6" giant of a goalkeeper, a card that he hasn't got any special cards this year. He only had his Champions League standard blue card and is not informed, so he's not gotten any kind of special cards this year. His first one he's gotten all year. This card is an end-game goalkeeper for sure, man. He's 6'6", and he's got pretty much maxed out stats on the basics, so I like this card a lot. For those of you guys who need those Real Madrid links, man, if you got like Team of the Year Varane or you got Ramos, stuff like that, this is the goalkeeper for you. No more having to run like David De Gea and do these weird hybrids and stuff. You can definitely run this guy for only 4 FUT Swap tokens. I like that one quite a bit. You got the Ultimate Pack at 5. Also for 5 tokens, you got Renato Sanchez. Now this card is someone a little bit earlier. I don't think he's really as big now that you got the David Alaba SBC. High, 5'9". He's an insane card. I like this card in previous FIFAs and stuff, and even his 84, I think ECL Live card was an excellent card. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, and the end game stats look pretty good as well. So this guy, maybe if you're running like a 4-4-2 alongside Alaba, that's a pretty good midfield pairing and stuff. But I don't know, man. I just don't feel as compelled to get this card now that we have Alaba's SBC. But a pretty good looking card overall. He's got a lot of good in-game stats going for this guy. He's got pace, he's got some shooting, other than his finishing is, it's pretty good there. Dribbling is pretty good, defending, physical is excellent, 94. So he's got a lot of good stuff working for this card. But I guess the question is, do you really need 2 similar kind of cards now that we got Alaba's SBC out? I don't know, it's up to you to decide, but for 5 FUT Swap tokens, he's not a bad option. Now over at 6 we have Wylan Cyprian, which this guy he's overpriced too. Like, this guy should be much lower. He should be like a 3, maybe even a 2 FUT Swap token card, kind of like that Mbia Team of the Season card they had in the objectives a while back. He's got 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 5'11" high medium, but nothing really stands out in the in-game stats. And for me, I mean, he's got stamina and stuff, but it's pretty basic, like nothing that really blows you away. And for an 88 rated card, it's not even the highest rated card like that. I think there's much better French and League One options out there, so I would say stay away from this card. It's definitely overpriced in terms of the number of FUT Swap tokens required for him. 7's a really good looking card. This one is a 7 FUT Swap token, Costas Manolas. This guy, man, I wish he still played for Roma because he would get that strong link to the Juan Jesus card, but now he plays for Napoli, which means he gets the links to guys like Allen. You got, I guess, the SBC Hamstring if you guys still have those cards, or Koulibaly. So it's got other good links too as well for that club. 6'2", low high once again, 2-star, 2-star. And look at these stats, man. He's got the pace, he's got defending, he's got physical. That's pretty much all you need for a center back. And he's got pretty decent passing and stuff. His vision is terrible, but he does have the 85 short passing, 87 long passing. But this guy, man, he's a really physical defender. He's gonna be able to catch up to guys like Mbappe and stuff like that. So I like this card quite a bit. You throw an anchor on this guy, it's gonna have pretty much maxed out pace, defending, and physical. So I like that a lot. I might be considering that one at 7 FUT Swap tokens. Over at 8 now you got Yusuf Poulsen. Now, I like the theme here. These are like the Futties loser cards. I hate to call them that, but they're cards that did not win their particular Futties votes. We got Costas Manolas, he lost the vote earlier, as well as Renato Sanchez. So these guys are going to get cards now either way. And players who were disappointed to see their card didn't win can now get them through FUT Swap. So that's a pretty cool thing they're doing there. 8 tokens for Yusuf Poulsen, and this dude is a beast, man. Like, as a target man, he's going to be one of the best in the game. 6'4", high, which is kind of weird, but he might even work as a center mid. He's got pretty good defending and stuff as well. 3-star, don't like that much either, but his in-game stats would set this guy apart from other strikers. He's got really good shooting. His physical is off the charts, man. He's got maxed out stamina, close to maxed out jumping, maxed out heading accuracy, strength is 90. So this guy is just, he's going to be jumping over everybody. If you like to cross, this is the guy to get. He's going to be dunking on defenders left and right. I want to try this card out. I might have to get this dude too, man. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to decide between Manolas or Poulsen and this guy here, man. Fabinho for 9 FUT Swap items. This is an endgame midfielder for sure, man. He's 6'2", medium. He's 95 rated, man. That's a high rated card. It's 4 over his ECL Live card, 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and the in-game stats are excellent, man. He's got physical, this guy can run all day with 99 stamina. He's got the really good defending stats. His dribbling is surprisingly good. His passing is amazing at 95. This guy can come forward and shoot with his 87 shooting. And I think he's got enough pace too. At 84 pace, he's got plenty of pace there to work as a midfielder. So this guy's got it all, man. He's a complete CDM or box-to-box midfielder, I believe. And he's got so many good links in the print. He's got the perfect link to Firmino. He's got the link to Richarlison, David Luiz flashback card. There's so many. He's got links for days, man. Mohamed Salah. So that's an excellent card there for only 9 FUT Swap tokens. And the final thing we got is the Prime Icon Pack. And I thought they should have done this one last month, but they had like I think a mid icon last month. They've done like baby icons before. The Prime Icon's finally gonna be a FUT Swap reward you can get for 10. Not even, you don't have to play the full month, you can only do 10 and you can get this one no problem. So that's a very good looking thing there. A lot of good Prime Icons. You can potentially pull like a Hullet, a R9, Vieira's, a lot of good cards like that you have the chance to get. And of course there's some bad ones too, but if you don't like who you get, of course you just put them into like an Icon SBC and get the 100k pack for that. So it's pretty much a win-win. You cannot go wrong with the Prime Icon. I like that one quite a bit for the final FUT Swap month. You can do like a Prime Icon pack and Courtois. You can do Fabinho and Courtois, or you can do like Fabinho and Zaha in a couple packs. You can do Fabinho, Zaha in some packs. You can do Fabinho, Renato Sanchez. You can do Poulsen, Sanchez, and get the links there. I mean, there's so many good options this month. You pretty much can't go wrong if you get like, at least like, you know, 10 FUT Swap tokens this month, which isn't too hard to do. I would definitely say go for it, man. Go all out for the last month. Have some fun, man. It's the last month of FIFA. Might as well go out the bang, you know. I forgot to cover this part earlier before I swap deal player objectives this week. You got to score using French players and 3 separate rivals wins, which is not too difficult there. You had to, for this one, you had to score 10 goals using MLS players and rivals matches. And for this one, you got to win 3 squad battles matches with a max rating of 78. And it's got to be on the professional difficulty or higher. So those aren't too bad overall. We do have the completionist objective once again, which is great. You get a free 50k pack there for doing all the other objectives. And this is a new one. It's the FIFA E-World Cup Challenge. For this one, you have to win 12 rivals matches this week and you're gonna get a 100k pack, not even a 50k. You're gonna get a 100k pack, man. So there's crazy packs this week. Make sure you guys do those objectives and win your rivals matches, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get some good stuff out of it, man. So that is gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, and I will see you next time.